Now that's just the regular old web. But the new web, the new reality, is this read and write web. You know, the web has only been around for about 12 years. And when I think about that, I'm always amazed. Because it seems like it's been there all my life, pretty much. I mean, I remember the first time I went online, literally. It was the second date I had with my wife. She wasn't my wife at the time. But she brought her computer over, and that was, you know, we plugged it in the back, and we heard the little modem sounds, you know, shh, and the little bubbles popped, you know, hey, you're online. And it was like, oh my God, what does this mean? And for the first 10 years or so, what it meant was that I could consume content. I could find things. I could, you know, get information. I could look for health cures or whatever. I could access information. But what it's meant in the last few years is not only can I read content, but I can write content. And this is what Web 2.0 is all about. This is the buzzword now, right? We're in Web 2.0, the second iteration of the web. And Tim Berners-Lee, the person who pretty much invented the web, when he did so, he said, you know, I want this to be a space where people can not only consume, but can also create and can share easily the ideas and the products and whatever else that they have. And so that's what Web 2.0 is all about, really. It's a turning point, if you believe Tim O'Reilly, who is a technology publisher, and this was his commencement address just a couple weeks ago at Berkeley. He said, we're a turning point in the technology industry and perhaps even the history of the world. Now, some of that is hyperbole. You know, some of that may be a little bit overblown. But the concept that every one of us in this room now can produce content that millions, or in my case 8 billion people, can consume is a powerful concept. You can do this. You don't need to know HTML. You don't need FTP access. You can do this 5 minutes from now. You can all be bloggers. You can all be sharing your ideas. You may not have a big audience to begin with, but if you consistently create good content, you will have an audience. You will have a venue for your ideas. And as I talk about all of this, think about a venue for these guys' ideas too, and the work that they do. Because that's, again, where I think even the more powerful piece of this is. It's not about us so much as it is about what we can bring to our students. So